and dealing.
Both.
I can do both most of the time. That's like 70-30 split.
Shit, right? I'm impressed. Anyways, how is everybody doing?
Guys, I'd like to talk to you guys about the Bakersfield Business Show.
First third of the week, and we are gearing up for Father's Day. You notice how Miguel try to come in there like that, very aggressive. It just doesn't work with him because, I mean, this face getting aggressive, you just want to laugh.
Well, you really do. It's fine. Do what you want.
Anyway, so Father's Day is Sunday, guys.
Mexican judo is real. I'll tell you right now.
We've got a lot of My Father stuff for you guys to think over when you're thinking of your father. But we will get into that and much more right after this video. Mike, you want to go and play that thing?
I will. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with you right after this. Am I going to play?
Why is it not even popping up on my phone?
We're live. And there we go, everybody. Doug, Rich, Leo, Cam, Mom. Eduardo, how you doing? Everybody out there. No, I'm just kidding. Mom's having a good time with the chitlins over at John's Incredible Pizza. If you want some,
you want to give everybody your social too?
Mediocre pizza and a really good time, go over there. That's what the last thing I knew of them. All right, it's been since.
Why don't you make and model the car system too?
Oh, if you want to know that, guys, list of fears and all of that, just know, have a good time. That's all I was trying to say.
Anyways, like we said, we're gearing up for Father's Day, you guys. So we are both smoking My Father Cigars. I have here La Grano Fuerte in the Robusto. This is an Ecuadorian Habano Rosado wrapper with Nicaraguan binders and fillers. So it's got that basic Dom Pepin blending to it.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely fantastic cigar. I also am having something for my father. I'm having the Flor de las Antillas, and I actually took my red footband off. But if you notice, a lot of my father's cigars will have those different colored cloth footbands.
I like it.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
You can really distinguish them right off the shelf from the different footbands.
Absolutely.
You know, they have, Valencia has that light blue.
Yep.
You have the orange from La Bijou. You have the red from both La Antigüedad, the maroon from Flor de las Antillas. The green one, I'm forgetting the name of.
Boenza.
No, that's the light blue.
That's the light blue.
The Judge has that kind of creamy white one.
Oh, my gosh.
What is the green one?
I was just staring at the goodness.
If anybody knows what the green one is, please tell me in the comments because I am spacing on it right now.
Richard, how you doing? Timothy, how you doing? How you guys going?
No, that's the light blue.
The My Father Green. Boom. Got it.
Yes, it's the My Father Green.
Nonetheless, guys, I'm having the sun-grown version of the La Flor de las Antillas. It is a sun-grown wrapper, obviously, over Nicaraguan binders and fillers. And I'm going to go ahead. I was going to use my cutter, but I'm going to go ahead and just use the cutter. Make it easier for me today. I'm being lazy. I want to say, what do you call it? I hope everyone had a great weekend. What's up? We got some news in the background here. Give us one. La Bonanza. I told you that.
So then what's the light blue one?
Boom. This guy's a dum-dum. La Grano Fuerte.
No, there's another blue one.
Ba-boom. This guy doesn't know cigars anymore.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. I apologize to everybody in the comments that Frankie led you astray like that.
I apologize. I was wrong.
Ooh.
This is the one time a year that I'm wrong, and I just happen to do it right mid of the year. So
wait, real quick though. There's a little less cigar news, but definitely important news for us nonetheless. Richard said, "Did you see that Frightmare released 2022 dates already? Are we back in May? Are we going back to May?
Let me back in May. I don't like the September nonsense. I mean, I'm gonna go, but it is nonsense.
I will complain half the time.
Yes, I will go to Lloyd and I will complain. But we do like going to Texas Frightmare. Obviously, it's become now a tradition that we do a cigar meetup over there. It grew from just a couple of us, and just me and you, really.
Yeah,
to a couple more people. That Chris Haskell came with us a couple years, and it's kept growing and growing. And now it's up to 50 plus people every time we do it. So
big thanks to Chance and to Freddie being some of the first guys and gals, some of our buddies, Brianna, and the rest of you, everybody for hopping on with that in those first few times and really helping us grow it to what it is now.
Yep.
Richard, of course, included in there. I don't understand why people hate foot bands. Miguel says, not this Miguel, other Miguel. Thank you for watching. I like a little extra protection as well as it looks classy. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, it absolutely protects the foot of your cigar. I like that extra splash of color. And again, it helps you show different cigars, maybe all in the same line that have similar bands. That's a great idea. I like it. I am a fan of the Footman. Unless it's really difficult to get off. These slide off super easy. There's some hard that you really have to tear off, and it just looks bad.
I don't mind it. So I still like the way it looks. It's just a little extra effort. You don't need them by any sense, but it is nice to have them. I agree with Rich over here. Always use protection. Matt, how you doing? Kat, how's it going? David checking in. Yeah, I want to come to Texas more often, brother. I would like to be there. If I could split my time in different ways, it would still be a little California. Don't get me wrong. I think Vegas would probably be the biggest chunk, and then Texas.
If we're not here, we're in Vegas.
I know, but I'm more of a split. You know,
gotcha.
Like if you had to put a pie chart out there, the bigger chunks would be Texas and Vegas. Be a lot more time over there.
So obviously, I apologize to everybody else watching from other places. He obviously doesn't care about you guys. I'd like to travel all 50 states and see all of you. Obviously, my brother has a different viewpoint. So just keep that in mind, guys.
Frankie just got done saying how much he'd rather be in San Francisco. He thinks that's more his people. So he's very liberal that way. It's fine. I gave away 2 sampler boxes of My Father with the lighter. I saw those. Those are beautiful. The La Bijou is a phenomenal cigar. It's one of my favorite cigars. Probably topped my list when we first started doing this.
Yep.
It's not gone away by any means. I know I don't talk about it as often, but that does not take away from how phenomenal that cigar is. I love those light citrus notes in the background. Plenty complex, great burn construction, as well as all of My Father cigars. It's just, don't sleep on that one. And the Grano Fuerte is probably a very close runner-up for that. I love them all, but that cigar is also just blows it out of the water.
Now, we do have here for you guys the 5-pack sampler from My Father. Comes in a unified pack here. You got the Jaime Garcia. You've got the Centurion, the Don Pepin Black Label, which is, I think, the Cuban classic. La Antigüedad, and La Grano Fuerte, which is the one I'm smoking right now. So we have these available here at the shop, you guys. Or if you guys rather, we have a pack that we curated ourselves. No, we didn't actually. We curated the packs themselves, but not the cigars that went into the packs.
No, because you could show. Is it on camera?
It is.
Okay, it's like right in my face, and I thought I missed the whole thing. Do you want to go over what's in here? I'll hand it to you a little bit.
Sure.
All right. Yeah.
So this is ready to go, you guys, as a Father's Day gift. They come wrapped in the gift bags with the tissue paper. You can choose between red and black, or red and white. Red and black. I don't know. I can't tell colors today, guys. I'm sorry. So obviously, you're going to get the 5-pack of cigars in there. You are going to get a nice travel case here. You're going to get stainless steel cutter.
Very heft to it. I like that.
And you're going to get a nice lighter. And because you need something for that lighter, you're going to get some fuel for that lighter.
Got to keep it full. I think that's something that a lot of swag bags forget about. You know,
yes.
Keep that light going. I run out all the time, and then I'm either digging around for the one can I've got at the house,
or finding something flammable. Get that one spark to light it, so you have something to light your cigar with.
Got to do what you got to do. All right, I agree with that 100%. But it's always nice just to make sure you have extra fuel.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you have extra fuel, and that is a great little pack. $74.99. It's gonna tell you guys right now, just so you know. I usually don't, but I just want to make sure everyone knows because Father's Day is Sunday. Get your stuff ASAP, and there are plenty of other My Father Cigars on there.
Yeah, you guys come and take a whole look at the portfolio that we have for them. Fantastic stuff. And speaking of new stuff that we got in the shop, this is not My Father, but this is still really cool.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have seen this yet.
The Old Man and the Sea. Wow, wow, wow. That is an awesome packaging.
Yeah.
100 boxes of 10 made, so that brings it down to 1,000 of these coffins. These 4-pack coffins, technically, because it comes with that Lancero along with this wonderful Culebra. What do you call it? If we get enough people to chime in, we'll make Frankie smoke that, all 3 of them at once.
I'll do it.
Well, we'll do it. We'll make him do it.
I don't mind. I'll do it. Whatever you guys need, I'm on it.
Side note, Cigars and More, lighter I want. It's awesome. There we go. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you like it, brother. What do you have to buy to get Miguel Pink Tutu? I want one of those. Oh, yes. I think we'll have to plan that one out better.
Yes.
I also need a good shave because there's hair on these legs. No one needs to see that.
No one.
It's bad. It's real bad. But speaking back to My Father for a minute,
yeah.
We actually went over the Don Pepin Black Label real quick. Do you remember when we had a bunch of the Blue Label?
Oh, yeah.
The old apartment. I would say I was going through 2 of those a day for a while just because of how many we had.
Between that and the Alec Bradley Max, I think that's all I smoked for a couple of months because we had so many of them.
Freaking many. Yeah, it was incredible. It was awesome. But it was, how much is the Old Man and the Sea? I believe we're selling ours at $39.99.
Oh, that was $29.
Is it 20? I don't think it's $29.99. Is it?
We'll find out for you.
No, I think you're right. Yeah. I think it is $29.99 on those. I apologize. If you want to send me,
Miguel's trying to make an extra $10 off you guys.
If you want to send me $10,
I will not have it.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, keeping me honest. Thanks. Frank, smoke it. Yep. Want one of those? And Doug wants one of those as well. Guys, do not forget. I will put it in.
Really good.
Said comment 661-861. Oh no, and I messed up already. 1116. If you want to get a hold of these, definitely call Trina. Pick one up. We also have quite a few other of the Tatuaje line.
Yep.
So if you want to get a little pack along with those, this way you smoke the other ones. You don't smoke your Old Man to See right away. You probably want to hold on to that for a while. Again, 1,000 coffins out there. I gave one to a buddy actually this weekend for his birthday. Yeah, something special. He's got more cigars than he'll ever be able to smoke, but I'll add one more to his collection just because I know he's a connoisseur, if you will. Hey James, how you doing? Bill, how's it going? Do you have Opus in stock? There are a couple of good Opuses over there. Box wise, not exactly full because they do go very quickly.
Yes.
If you want to get a hold of anything we've got, I would definitely recommend calling in as soon as you can, or coming in as soon as you can, and getting a hold of what you would like. And what do you got going on today? Today we are talking My Father. In fact, Frankie is smoking
La Gran Oferta. What is your guys' favorite My Father cigar? I'm a big fan of this one. I'm also a big fan, like Miguel, of the La Bijou. I think that's one of those really exceptional cigars where you get that citrus note. So when you see that yellow or that orange footman, it makes sense. It won Cigar of the Year a few years back with their torpedo size, and that's one of the rare times that I will agree with Cigar Aficionado in giving it Cigar of the Year. I thought it was a great choice. It was a great cigar.
I usually kind of side with them. They don't pick stinkers. All right, they pick some good cigars. Are they always number one in my book? No, I don't believe that. The Gran Oferta, or the La Bijou definitely deserves the number one. I believe the Andalusian Bull does. The Serie V Milanio did. There's quite a few that they did put in there that got that number one. You see exactly why. But the other ones that I don't agree with in that sense are still great cigars.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they're bad cigars. I said they're the best cigar that year. Yes, the Fonseca also very nice. We have that in stock as well.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. I like where your head's at. Well, as Frankie mentioned before, we do have the Tatuaje limited edition Old Man in the Sea coffin coming with that Culebras and that Lancero. So that's a really nice double pack right there.
Is.
I wish you could show up the box. I'm afraid I'm going to drop them.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it where it is. Yeah. It's got a whole 10 of those.
Yeah. So when we got that box in, Mike had said, "Oh, it comes in a box of 8." Like, no, it's a box of 10. I said, "No, it's a box of 8." And so once he said that, I said, "Okay." I took 2 out, and I said, "There you go. There's your box of 8." He's like, "Wait, there's 10 in there?" And I was like,
Yes. Oh my God.
So that was pretty funny.
My Father number 2. Let's go. It's a tie for me, the La Antigüedad and the Don Pepin Classic, the Cuba Classic, excuse me. Both great
cigars.
Which is
that black label one.
That is the black label. Yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Again, there's quite a few. I know we talk about Chico a lot of the time, but it doesn't discount any of the corn line stuff.
Right.
Which, I mean, smoking it right now, loving it. It's so sweet, actually. This sun grown is sweeter than my coffee. I threw a sweet and low in there.
Really?
And this tastes much better than the sweet off of there. I wish I wouldn't have thrown one in. I just felt like a little extra sugar today. Like, yeah, I'll try something. But you should have just went black coffee with this, and that would have been much better because this is putting off the kind of flavors I want right now.
Now, this is my third cigar of the day. I did have two while I was over at the club. And I got to say, this is going fantastic with the ones that I've already had.
Nice. So what's been on the list so far?
I had the Salamanca.
The call.
I had the... Oh, shit. What was the other one I had? Oh, I can go.
Liar. He didn't smoke them.
Regis.
No, he didn't smoke a Regis today. No, I don't believe it.
I got my bands right there.
He just takes bands off of cigars and says he smokes them. So he takes pictures where they're not lit. No.
Yeah. Go look at my humidor. It's full of cigars with no bands on them. Yeah, that's it.
Actually, one of them isn't it?
Well, a couple of them have no bands, but there are
Boom.
cigars.
Oh, look at that! Admitted to his own lies.
There are cigars
that
that come with bands.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't do things live, Frankie. You got to get out of this. You're digging yourself into a hole.
Anyways, yeah, mine's almost full. I have my cigar bank almost full, so it's fun.
Is that just from this year?
Yes, just from this year.
So we're at 300 now?
We're at 367, I think we talked about.
It'll be at 400 for the middle of the month, I bet you. You're doing a good job. You're doing a great job. My Father Fonseca, I've been smoking mostly early in the mornings, usually paired with coffee. Any others you guys would recommend? Oh, absolutely. This guy right here. I'm smoking the Flor de las Antillas, sun-grown right now. The Maduro's great as well. I want to point that out. I'm just very partial to this sun-grown. Usually it's the other way around. I would rather go with the Maduro version, like what's a good recommendation? It's got a sun-grown, like the Undercrown. I like the Maduro over the sun-grown, both great, but I prefer the Maduro. Opposite here, this sun-grown is friggin' fantastic. Now,
I think one that we probably overlook a lot, but that's not to say it's not also a fantastic cigar in its own right, is the Judge. You know, we talk about the Grano Fuerte, we talk about La Puencia, we talk about the La Bijou.
Also, to talk about the Judge right now. He just
already. Yeah, I think for us, the Judge is one that we overlook quite a bit, but it is a really good cigar. If you guys get a chance to give that one a try, it is fantastic. And I just don't think we smoke it as much as we should.
Real quick, because I agree with you. Real quick, Jeff checking in from London. It's going. There we go. I hope you're having a good time over there.
Yeah, I've been liking all those pictures.
Across the pond, you know.
Went to his first cricket game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're just talking about that. I hope it was fun. I hope there was some soccer hooligans there, even though it's a different sport.
Cricket hooligans?
Cricket hooligans? Is that a thing? Cricket ruffians?
I have no idea.
I don't know. You gotta let us know. Hey, how you doing? Checking in from Aruba. Also,
that's awesome, man. Yeah. It's so good to see you guys out there traveling with all this COVID nonsense starting to blow over. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys are going to get out there, whether it's England or Aruba, whether it's, another city in your state or another state, wherever you're going. I'm glad to see you guys out there traveling again. It's fantastic.
I've been wanting to just make a trip over to the hometown in Ventura, go crash over at the Clock Tower Inn. I like that spot.
Yeah.
If you guys know the town, that's actually, 2, maybe 3 blocks from the ocean, and then catty corner, if not right next to downtown. So it's a great spot. It's not an expensive hotel, but it's been there for forever, and it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a great spot. If you guys ever just want something. There's not a whole bunch of amenities. It's not like a pool or anything, but you're right about the ocean.
No, there's a park where a bunch of homeless people gather.
There is no, that's actually, the park is further away now. They built more right next to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard, I know it's true, but they're thinking of keeping the Main Street blocked off how it was last time to the end of the year.
I hope they continue.
The restaurants and the shops are starting to like it a lot. The city, I think, is quite iffy about it because they are going to be losing some revenue off of parking. And parking got to be something to deal with. I mean, they have the parking structure. But if you have a full street, it might be a little bit more than, or not enough
for that parking structure.
So you're going to have to definitely think about something.
Well, here's my thinking, though. They tax all those businesses down there. How much more could you make off of someone buying something versus paying you $1.50 for a couple hours in a parking area, Well, I think it'd be better
if it goes like, this is to get off on a tangent, guys. If it's like when I used to work security at the mall, they had that employee parking line. You got to park behind it.
Yeah.
They say because a parking spot should turn over an average of 7 times a day, with an average customer spending $150. So if one person parked in that spot all day, it takes away from 6 other people parking there spending that $150.
Not good.
So
you think one parking spot 7 times?
Yeah.
So times let's say they spend an average of $250 for that parking spot for that time. I don't know the numbers, but I don't think you're gonna make as much off of 7 people spending $150 in tax revenue and keeping those businesses actually open. Because if those businesses aren't open, no one's gonna go park down there. No one parks down there, you lost your money anyway. So instead of government, double taxing you by charging you to park in your own parking spot, you help pay the bills. So let businesses do business. Cam, how you doing? And it looks like Eduardo agreed. Yeah, that judge is overlooked. I agree with you too. I think it's an excellent call. Jeff, the cricket match was cool, but one team got slaughtered. They ran out of time to catch up. There is a 3-hour time limit. The game ends there. Okay, so there is. Is there a number you reach to end or time limit?
December is cricket.
Are you being serious or is that?
No, not at all. We'll see you, Rich.
We're going, Rich. The number is cricket?
Yes.
What does that mean?
What does that? Made it up.
So you're making it's like horse, but with cricket.
Yep.
And you made that up.
Sure did.
I'm gonna ignore you now. I'm going to Leo's comment. I'm enjoying the 2 lighters that I won. The V cutter is awesome. I never used it before. I really like cuts. I'm glad that you like it because I do appreciate a good V cut. I went straight today just because it's a nice sharp blade. But for some reason, it feels like a good V cut stays sharper longer than a straight cut. I don't know what it is. I always get a better cut from them. It doesn't pinch as much because sometimes when I have a straight cut and it's just even just a little bit dull, it pinches and all of a sudden I have a crack over here. While a really good V cut, same comparisons, same level of quality, will not do that for a much longer time period.
Now, I for some reason I'm weird. When I'm here, I'll do a straight cut. When I'm at the club, I'll do a V cut. I don't know what it is about the different locations for whatever reasons. That's just the way I do them.
Do you ever want to do it? Damn it. Knife cut? Oh, yeah. Still love this. Guys, we still have a couple in shop, by the way, if you want to get a hold of these. Also would make a good Father's Day gift. Just sweet talk Trina until then you get the deal still. And maybe you can get a hold of that. Yeah, I love that thing. I used it all weekend for my cutter. It really does work.
What did I do now?
This guy. So show people off. I know we still got a couple up, but they need to sweet talk Trina and to let them get one. So just figure out what you want to get. Talk to her, see what happens. You never know. Don't ask me to explain the rules because there aren't a lot of rules. So it's the Wild West of sports where you hit.
That's right.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I think rules slow things down.
It is a lot of fun to watch on TV. It comes on usually really late at night for some reason. I'll probably because it's on the other side of the world.
I guess so.
But yeah, it's an interesting sport to watch, much like lacrosse. I watch lacrosse too when it comes on. They have the college national championships on from time to time. They used to show the college paintball championships. They don't show that anymore. I don't even know if it's still a thing. They used to have that because you get scholarships for paintball, which I thought was fantastic. But yeah, these more rare, obscure sports, Corkinol.
Corkinol is the excellent. That's a sport of kings, of scholars, and wise men across the globe and throughout the ages. It's not a sport to pick lightly, though. You can't just waltz into Corkinol and think you're going to have a good time. You really got to plan it. Timothy, the brand of the week is going to be My Father.
Yes.
So we do have the deals going on. There is a chance, obviously, to win a swag pack along with. You get 5 cigars, you get 10% off. 10 to 15, you get 15, and the box purchase of 20. That is still mix and match deal, yes?
Mix and match.
Mix and match. So you don't have to buy just one bottle, you get 20 of any. My Father Cigars, you get 20% off. And each one of those comes with 1, 2, or 3 tickets for your chance to win some free stuff too. That's a pretty good deal. Yep. Get money off some really great cigars and a chance to win some awesome stuff. Can't go wrong with that. Do you just V-cut once or do you twice?
Most of the time, I'll just do it once. Once in a great while, I'll do the crown cut and do it twice. But for most of the time, it's just the one.
I very rarely try to do a crown cut because I never do it well. Uh-oh, who it is? Happy belated birthday. It looks bad when I do it. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Even if it's a big 70 ring gauge cigar, never make it look good. So I may as well just do one cut and have something good. I've actually taken a cigar that I've cut where like maybe I punched it or I used a straight cut. Sometimes you gotta show who's boss, right? And I use a punch on my cigar or I use a straight cut, and then if it's not opened enough, I will go back and recut it still.
Yes,
just because that always seems to fix that problem. Like, man, the cigar doesn't feel tight. I'm rolling it. I don't feel anything in there. It's not really any stems that are poking at me, so I can't really take care of that. I don't really care to use a cigar poker itself just because I feel like it doesn't do the job that I want. So I will end up getting the V cut, deep V cut on there, and it usually fix that problem to 90% of the time.
What you need is a cigar pump.
I was just talking about that with Mike. He didn't believe me. The cigar pump. Everyone should get a hold of one of those. We need them here in shop. It's basically a needle that goes into your cigar. Mm-hmm. Probably want to put it the back end, guys. Don't just stab needles into your cigar, first of all. And it has what looks to me a turkey baster.
Yeah.
And you just pump the air through, and it clears the channels.
It's supposed to.
It does. I've tried it before. It absolutely works. I recommend it.
They say you can even use it on a cigar that's already smoking well, just to get extra smoke.
That's what I did. I was with Leo from Barrels and Leaf, and he was showing me the product. He's like, "Oh, how's your cigar doing?" Like, it's going well, and they had a decent amount of output. He did a couple pumps, showed how to do it properly. All of a sudden, it was just billowing smoke. And the flavors were just, it erupted. It erupted the flavor. All right.
Eruption of flavors, guys. Miguel said it. Eruption of flavors.
How is that a bad way to say it?
It's a very weird way to say it. It is a little scary.
I got to deal with these immaturities over here. It's fine. It's fine.
But on a positive note, you guys, we officially signed up today, now members of the PCA. For an industry partner as the media. So now Bakersfield Gentlemen will be at PCA this year. I can't wait. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I am excited. Doing the Esposera drawing on the last one, I believe so, because that was, what the heck was the prize last time?
Sleep over there.
It was
what was the prize last time?
On the floor.
I'll have to make sure. What was the price for the last cigars of the week? Or cigar brand of the week? It was the ashtray.
How'd you feel the next morning?
I'll have to check on that and make sure, Timothy. I am not 100% positive right now. Yeah, it was a pack. It was something like that, yeah. Leo, like I said, that's the first time using one, so I'm just curious. Yeah, no worries. You can definitely use it twice. I'm just not good at it. That's the difference. Jeff says, I have a cheap, I'm supposed to say cheap-ass. I have a cheap-ass cutter, so I usually do it twice, sometimes cross-cut it. I get you.
You just want to make sure your blades are always sharp. You don't want any of that pinching going on in the corners. You don't want any of that cracking going on in your wrapper. That always hurts. It's just going to be a bad time. A bad time.
It's true. Thank you. Yeah, I am very excited for PCA this year. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Definitely excited to get a hold of all the companies there. I know TP went really well, but I expect this to be even better with how many more will be there.
And TP also announced their dates for next year, and it's the beginning of the year, which is good.
I did hear that, and if we didn't read it out, Richard said that it's April, the end of April to May 1st will be Texas Fright Night. They get back to that beginning. I'm assuming that's the first weekend, basically, of May. So that's excellent in my book. I like.
So we'll leave on your birthday then.
I guess so. I don't like that.
I'm gonna stay an extra day.
Maybe. That's a problem for 2022.
Yeah,
that's a problem for
it's like a year away.
30-year-old Miguel. Oh God, that's
30-year-old Miguel.
I don't like it. I don't like the sound of that at all. Getting old.
No, 30-year-old Miguel is still living at home. That's what makes you feel bad. And old.
That don't make me feel bad at all. I have my family. I know what you're talking about.
What the heck is that?
Trina brought over what looks like a Power Ranger weapon.
Oh, you can lock it.
Jeez. You know how to unlock it?
Nope.
So
Lovely.
there we go.
Got it. Don't play with that.
I walked into a deep cigar conversation. I've never tried one in my life. Well, then you need to get down to cigars and more and try said cigar because they are wonderful.
Yep.
They got flavors for everybody out there. Natural occurring flavors in the tobacco itself, blended by master blenders with generational experience, family
generational experience. Nicely put.
With family legacies of quality and consistency throughout. Yeah, I worked on that a little bit. Does it sound practice too much?
No, it was great. That was fantastic.
Okay, good. And then there are also, for those who just want to start out, there are flavored cigars actually infused with flavors of different things, which are always nice once in a while if that's what you're into. But there are plenty of natural flavored, 100% natural, properly fermented cigars out there. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, that thing was huge, by the way. I didn't even get a chance to mess around with it. I wanted to play with that. I wanted to play with fire. But it's okay. Go next time. Wait till you get to 63. I'm not thinking about that. That's my goal is when I hit 50, I'm going to fight a bear. And if I make it, if I beat the bear, then I deserve to move on. And every 10 years from there, I'll be a different wild animal.
Starting off with a bear, huh?
Bear is 50. A shark is 60. Pack of wolves that's been trained to fight humans is 70. So it gets a little bit harder every time. I think a pack of wolves will be harder to fight than a bear.
Shark would be easy.
I'm going to be in the water.
Oh, you're going to be in the water.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. So he gets the advantage. He gets home field advantage. But in each one of these cases, I get done. So humans win. Well, I don't smoke cigars, and I think this kind of look like a very fancy way to smoke. It is fancy, nothing like a cigarette. Do not worry about that. You do not inhale. You're just looking for the flavor and the relaxing time. It does make me feel manly. I won't lie, it does. But there are some wonderful ladies of the leaf out there who love cigars as well, who know more about cigars than I do, who I defer to when I'm trying to learn something. And heck, there are ladies' nights at cigar bars and cigar lounges all over the country. There are accessories dedicated to more of the feminine touch. Although they look really cool, I don't see why this would be for ladies. I like them too. Whatever. Nonetheless,
that's why you bought a hot pink cutter, huh?
100%. What's wrong with that? That's so I don't lose it when I'm at home. All right. Too many black shirts. Hot pink pops. All right. Pops. Anyway, yeah, absolutely. Again, come on down to Cigars and More, Rosedale Highway. Our closes at 8 o'clock every day except for Sundays. That is 5 o'clock on Sundays. Just want to make sure. Come try something new out. You can come in here, relax. Plenty of comfy chairs. Yeah, it's like there's AC. Can't argue with that. That is a wonderful feeling when outside is just unbearable.
It's going to be 113 on Friday.
Not looking forward to that. 109 on Thursday, and I'm supposed to do a show outside. So that'll be interesting.
Not fun.
Interesting to say the least.
That doesn't sound fun to me.
You don't know they're on.
Yeah. 109?
No, not at all.
Just triple digits, man. They'll get you.
If you think
They will
it's
get you.
off,
Miguel says hot pink so no one steals it. Honestly, I feel like someone might take it more so because of that, because of the rarity of it. How many times, like if I look through we've got a lot of accessories here.
Mm-hmm.
Hot pink is not one of the usual ones.
And I will say your Saka beanie, the pink one, is something that people ask for a lot. A lot of people have the black one, but not a lot of people have the pink one.
No, I was going to use that for photo shoots with the models. Like, no, that's for me. Keeps my head nice and warm in those cold winter months. We do have a couple cold months here.
We do.
I know we complain about the heat a lot, but no one ever complains when I wear that beanie. Oh, what do you call it? And then I like the Cigar Fiction. She's very good at explaining flavors and different varieties to try on YouTube. Yeah, definitely like her.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
And no, the cigars themselves are not hot pink, but the accessories that come with it can be.
Right.
I have never seen a hot pink cigar. Minus, I guess, the Superfly, which has a metallic pink. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh, it's Lynn there. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Well, we got to wrap it up now. That ended the show. No, just kidding. But, yes, Superfly, that has a pink band.
Yep, it's a Connecticut version.
Who else? Anything else?
I mean, yeah, the jalapeno has some like bright red to it.
It's red. Yeah, the rare pinks.
Yeah, the rare pinks. Yeah, pink is just not a color that's usually used for cigars.
Well, again,
as far as branding goes,
you aren't wrong, guys out there. That it's more of a male-centric society. I'm not gonna lie. There's more men smoking cigars than women, but there are a lot of women still smoking cigars. She just looked up Cigar Book. She's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you the other day. We are talking My Father Cigars, along with some new stuff that's in the shop. In fact, I'll show it off one more time before we wrap this up. We've got, oh my, it's pushing me now. The Old Man in the Sea from Top to Wahe. Again, 100 boxes made of 10 count boxes. These are coffins of 4 cigars in there. 4. You have the Culebra and you have the Lancero. So that's 3 cigars on top, 1 on bottom. You can only get a hold of those, not just through here, but they're hard to find. I'll say that. They are hard to find. David, you missed so much. We talked about so many things. We did 4 giveaways. There was a performance piece by Lynn. Trina sang for a little while. Cheer to the Eye. Never mind. She didn't sing. That was a joke. I believe it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. And let me see. You guys need to have a lady help you more. Have the ladies help you more. It wouldn't hurt. But what do you call it? It is what it is. You should try a stogie besides something. Intellectual women like yourself are running the industry. It's very true. There are a lot of very hardworking ladies in the industry.
Yeah, Leo runs Nova.
Yep.
Maya Silva, Indiana Cortez.
Very large portion
Cynthia
of rollers.
What's her name? Karen. Karen's
Yeah,
just won Businesswoman of the Year.
Yep.
Trina's absolutely. Angela doing her stuff over in Florida. Tons of women in the industry.
There are some stripping going on there. No, there's not. Don't worry, David. None of that. Keep this on. But other than that, guys, we're probably gonna wrap it in a minute. I just want to go over the deal one more time, guys. We have My Father, My Father Father's Day pack.
Yes.
For you to get a hold for your fathers out there.
Exactly.
Right in here comes in a pack like this. You get a nice travel case, either brown or black. You get heavy duty stainless steel cutter. Nice lighter right there. Oh my goodness, flip it the correct way. It is empty right now though. But you also get fuel to go along with it, so you can keep that thing full, along with a 5-pack of My Father Cigars. So everything that your dad may need to make his day a little more special, all right there in one convenient bag.
Any father you might know.
Yeah, any of the dads. You got your husbands out there. You got your buddies. You got your brother or your cousin who might be a dad. You know, I want to buy them something cool. Whomever, they all deserve it.
Absolutely.
Frankie wasn't. Oh yeah. Frankie, he should have been, but you know, charges too much. I guess
It's on Wednesdays.
That's why I'm up there on Wednesdays. Anyway, that's all I got.
Do it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Y'all have a good one. Make sure you stop in and get your pack. If you want to get a hold of the Old Man in the Sea and you are not in the area, please call. Number again, 661-861-1116. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you next time.
Here, guys.
Bye.